So
So
we're
Moving on to Raul.
Raul,
Oh,
Don Raul.
Don Raul, yeah.
Okay, guys,
So we didn't
what we're
get
gonna
time
do?
to speak about this in the last episode.
Yeah, Don Raul leaving the club.
Good or bad?
Time will tell, but I think based on the short things that have happened at the moment, it seems like we're not missing him. I did find the whole Don Raul, you've saved our club nonsense a bit premature. It was well premature. It's like,
You haven't done anything.
yeah, you've been here one transfer window and people are out popping champagne.
Yeah.
Now we see a whole year later that you've been kicked out
Yeah,
the
he's been
door, Fresh
exposed.
Prince style.
Exposed.
You've actually not been kicked out. You've been thrown out.
You've been Jazzy Jeffed,
You've
yeah.
been
Yeah.
Jazzy Jeffed, yeah.
Yeah, so time will tell, but the club seem to be moving forward with their own plans. Allegedly, some underhand, well, not underhand,
Dealings, yeah.
some strange dealings were going on, but we don't know the full details for that. So,
So Arsenal stepped in
yeah, so Mr. Tim
and
Lewis.
removed, and
Tim Lewis,
Jazzy
lawyer.
Jeffed him.
Yeah. So they removed him, and there doesn't seem to be any animosity. So we thank him for his time at the club, and
See you
as
later.
always, the club remains, and we move forward. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure the club will do things correctly.
Absolutely.
So what's your views on it?
Yeah, I think the same as yours. It's haven't been impressed. There were reports that he wanted to keep Emery on after
Yeah,
last-
giving him improved
last
bumper
season
deal.
and improved.
Now, what does
and
that say then?
Mm.
Yeah, and he's too cozy with his friends and agents and all these guys, and they allegedly his dealings with a certain agent regarding Pepe went above board.
Yeah. Mhm.
They paid for far too much, 18 million for Pepe kind of raised a few eyebrows. And it's not just Pepe, he did the same with Leno, which was the original fee
Mhm.
that the club were quoting was 18 million euros, and we paid 26. So what's going on there?
Mm.
And
Suspect.
and there are a few reports that we are paying David Luiz for 1 year. It will cost us £24 million.
Good work if you can get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
least he's not doing an
includes-
Ozil.
which includes payments to agents and intermediates. You know, so there's a lot of. I think the club has looked at it and said, "This guy is not working for the."
We seem to be swinging backwards and forth. Under
Yeah.
Wenger, we didn't deal with certain players. Under this new regime,
Yeah.
we are dealing with them.
Yes.
And then now we're not dealing with them,
Very
or we
good-
don't want to. It's
very-
like, come on,
very
make up,
good
make up,
point,
make
Gab,
up your
because
Make
mind.
up your mind, yeah.
This is the first time that we are scrutinizing our chief executives, our hierarchy,
Yeah.
Mm.
right? So yeah, I'm not. I can't see what he brought
Yeah.
to the club. So, and from this, Arteta and Edu will have more power to actually execute
Yeah.
transfer plans,
agree.
which is good. So, Don Raul, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Just plain old Raul now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just-
yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Don. And see you later, Raul.
We have to take off the Don because he's not Don no more. It's just Raul.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So moving on.
Yeah.
Transfer time. Music. Right. So what do we all think of Willian? The arrival. Okay. I'll start. Experience. I'm a fan of his. I've been a fan of his when he was at Chelsea. He was one of the players that I thought brought a lot of threat. I was worried about him.
Yes, every game.
I feel that he'll bring experience to our younglings. Star Wars talk. Yeah, our younglings. And I'm at first when I heard, I was doing the Arsenal thing. Oh my God, he's so old.
Yeah.
What do we need him for? But then
Can't look at
I
his age.
understand why we've brought him in. And then hopefully we can get 3 good years, because like Aubameyang, they do not, their powers don't seem to be faltering.
Yeah.
And they're still at the peak of their powers, and we can get some good usage out of them.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on Willian. Welcome.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to have him.
Yeah.
I was impressed when they interviewed him and he spoke about Arteta's ambitions, which Arteta hadn't articulated to the public, but Willian did that for him, where he says, Arteta wants to get in the Champions League and win the Champions League within 3 seasons. A lot of rival fans were like, laughing behind their hands.
Churchill dog
laughing behind their hands. But everybody was laughing when Wenger said we're going to go the season unbeaten. And if you don't put it out there, you're not going to achieve anything.
You must speak it into existence.
You have to speak things into existence. So for Arteta to put it out there and put that thought in the players' minds that he believes we can do it is going to translate to the players.
Absolutely.
So
because no one, sorry to cut you, would have ever thought that Jurgen Klopp could take that Liverpool team to a Champions League final
with
2 years in a row.
With the clowns at the back.
Exactly. You have to. It comes from the top, and Arteta putting it out there means that the players are like, okay, if he believes we can do it, then we must be able to do it.
Yeah.
Of course.
So Willian coming along, he's bought into Arteta's plans.
Yeah.
Chelsea fans. I don't know many Chelsea fans, but the ones that I have heard were quite disappointed that they didn't keep him. So that's always a good thing, and I just hope that he can translate and teach the youngsters what he knows and also be a major contributor to wherever we finish up in the league this season.
Here.
Yeah, 100%. I echo those sentiments. I'm very happy because he brings creativity, dribbling ability, goals, assists, and statistically, he was Chelsea's best player last season. So, and he's a player that Chelsea wanted to actually keep.
Yeah, they did.
So it's not
they
just
did.
The headlines that I saw, which is ridiculous headlines that I saw from various tabloids, is Arsenal sign, a reject.
Yeah, a reject, has been, old man.
Yeah, far from the truth,
Yeah.
And what I like about him as well is just the hunger that he shows. He is someone that people like Nelson, Nketiah, Willock can actually learn from. And what I want from him is, can he be that creative force that will bring people like Lacazette and Uber, show their best game.
Yeah,
right.
And that's what we want.
And that's what we need. And he can play in various roles.
Yeah, that
he
too.
can play behind the forwards, left, right.
Right. Yeah.
Two-footed, and he's a good signing, and he is a player that Arteta specifically wanted, so that's good.
Yeah, that's right? Another thing as well.
Yeah.
So, off the back of that, now we are going to talk about the players that the player that's come in and the players that are going out, and then just off the back of that, we're going to talk about Casper, Finding Nemo, Ozil. So, rumor has it, well, you guys seem to know that we have signed someone, a centre-back, Gabriel.
Yep.
True? False? False, true.
It's true. It's all done. Wrapped up. Agent signed, player signed. The club's agreed a fee is just that he's quarantined.
Yeah.
And they can't do the media work until that quarantine period is over.
Yeah.
So he's an Arsenal player, not officially, but everything is in place. And he's a player that will excite a lot of fans because
he's a beast.
Yeah, I've done my YouTube scouting. The scouting on YouTube, like everybody else.
Yep. So you've watched it.
So you didn't have to go incognito.
No, I was incognito in my front room.
Yeah.
Taking notes. But yeah, he looks good. He's left-footed, which should bring balance to the defense. Him and Saliba. all being well, should be our defensive pairing for many years to come.
Yeah.
They are young.
They've both got pace. They're both big, and I've got to say, the pictures I've seen of Saliba, he's like a man mountain.
He's a beast, man.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's like the mountain out of Game of Thrones. He's a beast,
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
and he's only what 19?
Hold on.
Is he 19?
Yeah, he's 19.
Boy. Some forwards are gonna be in a few years' time. Some forwards are gonna get him hammered because he's big.
Yeah,
And
but
he's
that Gabriel is big as well, man.
Yeah.
Which is what we
Jeez.
finally need. We need power, pace, and power in the league.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm glad they're here. I'm glad we're getting robust, strong players, and I look forward to seeing them. I look forward to seeing what they develop into and what Arteta can do for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
So, rumour mill, who's going out? On loan
It looks like Rob Holding is
to Newcastle, is
to
it?
Newcastle on loan.
Okay. Okay. What do you think of that?
I think that's a good move for all concerned. You know, he will play regularly.
Yeah.
Away from the pressure of a big club. No offense, Newcastle. So yeah, it's a good move for him, and hopefully we will. Socrates is on his way out.
Yeah, I
From-
read that earlier
what I
somewhere.
hear,
Socrates to
Favorite
Napoli?
Is
Is
it
it?
Napoli?
4.5 or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Socrates to Napoli for 4.5 million euros.
Yeah.
That's what I read. So seems a bit cheap to me.
Uh,
but
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you, Gabs, but I'm just reading. I just want to go home. Arsenal star begs for transfer back to Germany. Kolasinac.
good.
So
Is
Adios.
So it
that
looks
Kevin
like-
Costner, the bodyguard?
the bodyguard Ozil is private.
But these guys are all talking about, these
Private
guys are all
bodyguard.
trying to, let me go for free. No, you're not going for free.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, no, you're not going for free.
You have a contract with the club.
Yeah, Socrates is saying, please let me go for free. No, you're not going for free. What is
Yeah.
this? Arsenal not a charity. Those days should be over.
Talking about that,
and it looks like Atletico want Lacazette.
Atletico.
They wanted him for a very long time.
Well, is that Thomas Partey's club?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's,
There we
let's
go.
do that. Let's do the exchange.
Swap deal.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah,
Arsenal.
swap deal. Yeah.
Let's do the deal, man. What you
Dilly-dallying.
dilly-dallying
Yeah.
about?
Unless they want to keep him.
Nah, get rid of him.
Yeah.
Lord Vader, what do you think?
Off you go. Out of the airlock.
Fail me again, Admiral.
Yeah, off you go, Lacazette.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna talk about Ozil and the hearsay of Ramsey. So Nemo, Casper, Ozil. What do you think?
I'm just gonna keep it short with Ozil. I think the game yesterday, in the final, showed that he's the type of player that we need, that our strikers need. But you know, it looks like there's no future for him. You know, it's just a sad end to his Arsenal career. But it looks like, you know, not quite sure what to actually make of it.
There's nothing to say.
Yeah,
You ran out of words.
Yeah. So
There's nothing. I
would
was
say-
waiting
what I
for you
would- what I
to.
would say-
That's
what
what
I
that
would
silence was about. I was
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
I wanted to hear what you were going to say.
What I would say is, if he's gonna stay
Yeah.
as a manager, you have to find a way to get something out of it.
Why? How can
No,
how
because-
can you?
Four
this
managers
guy-
have tried
Exactly.
and four
No,
managers have failed.
Yes.
Does this guy even
but
go
if
to
you
the
can't-
gym?
No, but if
What
you
does he
can't-
bring? This is the
If
Premiership.
you don't
Smithers.
sign, if you don't sign an attacking midfielder or a creative force, you're paying this guy 300k a week.
But what
Right?
is he bringing? What are you bringing him? The man will
Assists.
cost.
That's the one
the
thing
man will
that-
cost you games.
That's the one thing that Ozil will bring on the table.
And what does he do
Assist.
the other way? What does he do going the other
Nothing.
way? Nothing.
Mourinho found a way.
Mourinho
Mourinho
found
found
a
a
way
way.
for like 20.
He played him
60
for an
minutes.
hour, took him off, and kept him fresh for the next game.
Yeah, but that was how long ago?
Ozil,
That's not that
Ozil.
Ozil anymore.
So we need to find a way. If he's gonna stay, listen. From this point on, I see no future for him, right? But if he's gonna be in the squad, if you're gonna pay him, that's where
Well, he's got to show the willingness. When you
I'm
come
gonna
on,
take my
you need
hat
to run
off
around.
to Arteta. I'm gonna take my hat off to Arteta if he finds a role for this guy.
Oh, if Arteta finds a role for him, he's a
Yeah?
genius.
He's a genius. Yeah,
The man's a fucking
and
genius.
that's where great managers are, come to their own.
I think his days and
4 have tried, 4 have failed.
he
That's
hasn't
all
even
I'm
featured.
saying.
He hasn't even featured in the friendlies. This guy's time is done at Arsenal.
We've won
If you
2
have to bring
trophies
him
in
on
1
for-
month,
if-
and we've
if-
done it without
if-
Ozil.
even if you have to bring it on for
That's
half
what I'm
an hour,
saying.
Half an hour, I wouldn't even. I'd bring him on for 30 seconds. On you go, Ozil.
assist on the table.
30 seconds, mate.
You know?
That's all you're
This
getting
guy,
because
this guy equaled assist record, right?
Yeah, but
Right.
nobody complains about Ozil going forward. But the game isn't about going forward.
Even
We're not playing
even
prime.
Well, I'm
in a bad
complaining about
season,
him going
even,
forward.
Even
Yeah,
in
but
a-
I understand the assists
Yeah,
argument, but
yeah.
that is not what
that's
football
true.
is
That's
about
true.
anymore.
100%.
Because
know
Kevin De
But it
Bruyne,
has to go
But what
forward
I'm-
and back.
because De Bruyne is the benchmark. And
Yeah,
where
yeah.
does Ozil come in?
Not anywhere close right now.
The man doesn't
There
even
you have
score
it.
goals. What does he actually?
What?
There you have it.
That's where the manager comes in.
The man has been,
It's
he's
all well and good. Sorry to cut you. It's all well and good when the
Yeah.
game is easy for Ozil.
yeah.
When the game gets tough and the game gets difficult, this is a man you don't want in the trenches with you.
Stuff.
You don't want Ozil alongside you.
Nah,
It's
no,
a man who goes
no.
hiding.
No.
And I don't want him
Yeah.
wearing my shirt anymore. I'm not going to sweat
which
anymore, but he
brings
can
us-
do one.
Which
Yeah.
brings us beautifully
To
nicely
Aaron Ramsey.
to Aaron Ramsey.
And the answer's nay.
Another favourite player of yours.
Oh,
Nay.
he can do one as well.
Yeah. Don't come back
You
to the
wanted to
club.
go to Juve. You wanted to go to that dead league in Italy. Stay there in that dead league.
Exactly. Don't come back to our club for what?
400k a week.
And all
Hyped
these people
up.
talking about bringing back. Why
It's
is
a hype job.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
are we always looking back? Look forward.
Exactly.
Where's the next player?
If you want to leave,
Yeah.
just like Jack Wilshere,
Yeah.
if you want to leave, pastures new, move.
Yeah.
Why do we want Aaron Ramsey?
Yeah, why are we always looking back?
Yeah.
Look
One of
forward.
those-
Get somebody
one of those
new and young and
conversations.
exciting. Aaron Ramsey's time is done.
It's
Yeah.
done, man.
Thank you very much for your service, Aaron.
Thank
So-
you.
You were appreciated, but the door is closed.
Exactly.
So
Do not enter.
Last season, 24 games, 11 starts, 3 goals,
What?
One
At
assist.
Juve?
1 assist. Yeah.
He
3
had
goals,
11
1 assist.
starts.
Yeah, 24 matches completely in the league only. Yeah. This is Serie
Yeah,
A.
but 24 matches he
24 matches.
played
and,
in, but he only got
and-
11 starts.
Yeah. They're not
No.
at all
And that's for
impressive.
Jack Wilshere. As much as we loved him, what has he done since he's gone to West Ham?
Thank you.
Think West Ham want to get rid of him as well?
Thank you.
Yeah.
As we predicted, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. so-
Great talent, didn't quite fulfill the great
so
expectations
Leroy,
we
you
had. But
say absolutely no to Ramsey as well.
Oh. And I'm not hitting Aaron Ramsey over the head with a stick.
No.
Aaron Ramsey gets
I'm
Storm
just saying.
We need to stop bringing players back.
the only player
complete-
I would bring back is Cazorla.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he
Simple
shouldn't-
as.
He shouldn't be out anyway.
He shouldn't have gone, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Simple.
for me,
But
That
like
was
your
crazy.
Ramseys, your Wilshires, no, stay where you are, mate.
you get a
Yeah.
no.
Exactly.
That's what you get.
Exactly.
Some of that.
Yeah.
No.
You know.
There's a drawbridge effect.
Yeah, it's done. Stop
Do-
looking back. Why? And I think it's a lot of
Do
I think it's a lot of the
Liverpool
young fans who
bring-
keep
bring
bringing
players back? Do Liverpool bring players back?
No, you
Do
could bring
Manchester
back.
United-
You could bring back
No,
players.
no, but like most
However-
top teams, once you out the door, you out the door. Like in
Yeah.
special
There's
circumstances.
there's a certain section of fans at Arsenal who are forever looking backwards.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at. So once a big player, leaves your club,
That's it. Done.
bye.
Mhm.
You know, only legends comes back.
Okay, so we're just going to touch on the 55 members
Yeah.
of the Arsenal staff that
Yes.
got the sack, the chop.
Yeah, that was.
What do we all think?
Yeah.
I thought it seems really underhand from the club. It's a bit of a weird situation that the outlay for these members of staff is got to be minimal in comparison to what the money the club generates.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they're saying, yeah, we're streamlining the club by getting rid of these poor individuals, making them unemployed, but yet you're quite happy to keep shelling out for Mr. Ozil 350 grand a week.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it come. I don't know the finances or how the finances work. I don't know whether the finances for the players is in a separate pool of money. But surely they must have been able to find the money for these 55 people.
Yeah.
And the other people that have subsequently been sacked.
Yeah.
Like the coaches.
The players have been lied to.
Don Raul's money that they've saved, they could have given that to
his position has been
to
redundant
those-
now. Yeah.
to those people.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
players
It's
have
poor
definitely
running.
been
I think
lied
it's
to.
that. I think it's that American way of running businesses where it's the people are expendable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't. That's not how we operate over here. I know it seems to be a new way of doing business, but I thought it was shocking from the club.
There's no excuse for it.
What do you reckon, Lee?
Yeah, I agree with you. I believe that the players have been lied to. And I just put myself in that position. Could you imagine, you're working one day, just to be told, well, your services are no longer been required. And I'm pretty sure it would have been, said as a guarantee, you'll be all right. Your jobs will be safe. Yeah, so, for me, I agree with what you said. Jamal?
Yeah, I feel really sorry for this because a lot of them, this was their dream job, right? So they work for the club that they love, and they just got turfed out. It's not, and like you said, it's just, what are you saving?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don Raul's wage will cover all this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So I didn't see the point of it. It was just cruel.
A PR clanger from the club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So
Yeah.
on that note,
Yeah.
Before we say goodbye, you want to tell everybody your Twitter handle, Jamal?
Yes, is Magic Hat Jam, and the Twitter
the
handle.
Twitter handle for the show is Magic Hat 1886.
Yep.
Also on Instagram as
yeah.
well. So the same Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
So find us, follow us,
yep.
and we hope you enjoyed this show.
Thank you for listening,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. So that's 3 guys, 1 club, no drama.
Excellent.
Myself, Leroy.
Jamal,
And Gabe,
Thank you ever so much for listening.
thank you for having us.
we out.
See us out with that music.
Yes.